game is called Continuation. And okay, everyone strap in, because this one's kind of hard to explain. But it's fun, I swear. Okay, so mingle around real quick. Continuation is a scene game, where everybody at one point will be on stage playing characters in a setting like a scene. Freeze, go to the wall. And split between, I guess that would be Joe and Paldino. So we have 2 teams of 4 here, all right? These 2 teams of 4 are linked. Owen is linked with Drake. Hancock is linked with Thea. Ben is linked with Jacob. Joe is linked with Paldino. One team will start the scene. So let's say that Joe and Ben are out doing a scene. The other team goes off to the side. And they're doing a bunch of wacky stuff, going in a bunch of weird positions. And then at one point, I will say, freeze! And the people that are linked, which is Jacob and Owen, swap out and take those, Jacob and Paldino. I'm doing great tonight. Take those same positions and carry the scene on as the same characters. They are now who Joe and Owen were.
That's me.
Stop. All right, so then let's say that all 4 of one team is on stage. So you 2 come on out there. You might think, well, how are we going to get all 8 people on stage if all the team's on there? Well, that's when another team member can come on. Let's actually get Ben out here. I love you, Ben.
Oh, right.
You might be saying, but Ben is linked with someone on stage. How can this work? I will yell, freeze, and switch. Ben stays on stage and is now the character that was holding his foot from the previous segment. At one point, all 8 will be out there. We're going to switch a bunch. It's going to be fun. Are y'all with me here? We all good?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get this started. Who's starting out for us? Let's do rock, paper, scissors. Drake and Owen. Okay. Owen, you team is starting. 2 people get out here. They need suggestions. Y'all remember those?
Yeah.
All right. What is the last thing you saw before you entered this room?
Pirates.
Pirates. Wow, you had a fun time getting here. Okay, it's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's not. It's...
A frog.
Huh?
A frog.
A frog. All right. Pirates and frogs. You guys gonna work with those? All right. Cool. So, with that being said, players, are you all ready?
Yes!
Audience, are you ready?
Yeah!
Begin.
You ready for the national jumping competition?
Hold on just a second. I'm ordering Domino's. I'll get some practice in.
Good.
All right. Hey, can I get a pizza?
Make sure it has anchovies.
Hey, with anchovies, please. All right, thanks. All right, that should be here in a minute.
Hold on. My leg stopped working. I can do that one.
Okay, that's good. Okay, can you do something? Oh,
Nope.
Uh-oh.
I have your pizza without anchovies.
Switch.
There was literally one thing I asked for when I called you. It was anchovies. That was it.
I thought it was specifically no anchovies.
No, if you had showed up with no pizza and anchovies, I would have been happier than I am right now.
Anchovies by default.
Yeah, it's Anchovies Pizza Co.
Oh, Domino's!
Oh.
Are there Domino's in there?
Nope. There's a cookie in there.
How's that going to help his leg? Or feed me? I wanted to, get ready.
I can call a backup delivery guy if you want.
Switch.
Yeah, you better, because those anchovies are going to heal my leg.
Okay, watch. I'm going to do the backup delivery guy call. Ah! I heard the call. Perfect. Okay, so we have a situation.
All right.
They wanted anchovies, and we don't have any.
You didn't get this guy to bring anchovies?
Did you bring anchovies?
No, I thought you said no anchovies.
Can't you
I did the anchovies call. It was the anchovies backup call.
No, the anchovies call is ah! You went ah!
I have a pizza with anchovies.
Oh.
I heard the call.
Oh,
Yeah, actually it's Little Caesars, but I'm okay.
okay.
There's someone's complimenting.
Jeez. That's our competition,
Oh.
dummy.
Was that my fault you did the wrong call?
Oh, I have a steaming hot pizza with anchovies.
Oh,
Y'all
perfect.
would-
Wonderful.
Okay.
We'll take it.
I
Switch!
I will
Yeah, we
give
will
it to
just
you.
take it.
All right.
Not paying you at all.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You should eat it so your leg can get better. Wait! Don't eat it. Actually, I don't want your leg to get better.
But how am I going to jump?
That's the point! I'll win! What are we going to do with this?
No! My heart freezes!
Oh, O'Reilly. I have the gasoline for the frog competition. I have the gasoline for the
Jumping
people-
competition?
Yes, for the jumping competition, for the people competing.
Oh, yes.
I can. You took it. All right, it's fine.
You're never gonna beat me because I'm gonna drink that gasoline.
Well, I'm going to drink it first.
I don't think this order's...
No.
No, I think you're right.
Floor anchovy?
Do you want to quit?
I mean, kind of
Guys.
amazing, right?
I'm eating floor anchovies over here. It's a great life.
Oh, no. 4 anchovies.
Wait,
So delicious.
I
Are you
lied.
choking?
it was gasoline.
I said gasoline, but it's really petrol.
Do we need to, like, call somebody?
I don't think
I can call somebody.
Everybody's already here.
I heard you made the pirate call me.
You scared me.
Switch!
What do you need? Help, sir.
There was gasoline and anchovies involved and Little Caesar's pizza.
How would you accuse me? Sometimes you just gotta do what's right.
While you're here, can you get me a peg leg?
I need an ambulance.
Gross.
That's the pirate.
Call Pirate 911.
My internal combustion pacemaker caught on fire.
Do you need some anchovies?
No.
That's all I got.
I need somebody to call the police.
Wait!
It's here.
I work at an auto shop! I can
You're right, you got this. Guys, the jumping competition starts in 5 minutes. You have to be out there right now, or John Olympics is not going to be happening.
I fixed it!
Guys, sing this.
100% fixed thanks to O'Reilly Auto Parts. Wow!
Great, I'm so glad you're a sponsor. We need to get out there right now.
I can jump.
Wait.
I can do it. Can
someone-
you jump with your peg leg?
Wait, you say there'd be jumping the foot?
Alright.
You're jumping with your feet.
I used to be champion jumping.
Can somebody pay me?
I can try and jump with me peg leg. I mean, I know I ate the floor anchovies, but I want to get paid.
Seriously, has no one ever given any money here? This is so many products have been brought here and
We
anything.
should see the jumping competition, obviously. We have
first,
a pirate in the
they're
mix
gonna
now.
pay.
Don't we need to make the jumping competition call?
Yeah, I feel like first we should get paid because we delivered 2 pizzas and a peg leg.
I was under the impression that the Olympics paid for it all.
No!
But I think it's
Why
like
are we
what
here?
he said, with like
Wait,
the
you just gave
winning.
us like a promise for your wedding. So if you lose now,
I'm gonna make the jumping competition call. Do it with me. Let's all do it, guys.
Switch!
join me in holy harmony.
My brothers and sisters.
Are-
Let's do a 4-player game now with Jordan, Paldino, Benjamin, Thea, and Jacob. This game is called Space Jump. This is a brand new game. We've never done this in a show before, and to be honest, we made it up earlier this week.
Nice.
So if it goes bad, that's why.
If it goes bad, it's my fault specifically.
So, the way that it works is that we will have one person starting out. That person will be Jacob. Everyone else will be on the side of the stage. Jacob will be doing a very physical activity in a scene as a character. and then at any point one of the players will see a funny
Freeze!
place and yell freeze, but unlike continuation where they switch, Benjamin comes on stage and adds on to a new scene.
I think your knee is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Not the best I've seen.
Jacob is not the same character from the first scene. He's now a new character, and we're in a new place. They're going to do some wacky stuff again until someone yells,
Freeze!
and then Thea comes on and creates a new scene with them in that position, and then Paldino will say, freeze, and then he comes on and does the same thing until all four are out doing... until Paldino realizes he has to leave and says,
Wait, wrong person.
and then Thea's got to go, and she'll justify it by saying,
There's a frog over there.
and then Ben has to leave, so he'll say something like,
I'm leaving.
and then Jacob will end the very first scene that we started out with. So, we need suggestions for Jacob to start out with. At the top of a ye old lighthouse, you find a haunted
Potato.
taco truck. Okay. Alright, next one. You're walking down the sidewalk and you see a cloud. It looks in a weird shape, kind of looks like from this back corner.
Peanuts.
Peanuts! Peanut cloud. They kind of look like them to begin with. I like peanuts. Alright, Jacob, are you ready?
I mean, I guess.
Other players, are you ready?
Yes!
Audience, are you ready?
Yeah!
Space jump, go!
Okay, don't worry, Bessie. We'll get there eventually. It's at the top of this mountain. God, this is a tall mountain. You okay there? I know this is far from your homes in Africa, because you're an elephant. I guess that wasn't clear.
Freeze! Your kerosene lantern's running low there, Jeremiah.
It's been a long time since we've had an oil shipment, Stephen.
That's why you should have conserved your oil. You never know when like the people are gonna come by,
Stephen, you know I'm afraid of the dark. I have terrible night terrors.
which would be why you would want to preserve your oil, Jeremiah.
It's dark a lot.
Freeze! He's under arrest. He's under arrest. You gotta do something about it.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, I pulled the knife out. All right. All right, that's fine. I guess you're under arrest. Totally,
Say
dude.
something.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And you know what? Walking on your tiptoes is completely unacceptable in public, and you were absolutely right
Cover heels.
to call me.
Kyle, how's your family?
It's fine.
Okay.
They-
I have
they-
to take it that
They
far.
doing okay in their home in Rochester, New York?
Maybe you should get a little further apart, because
Save room for Jesus.
this is an elementary school, so
There should be at least 5 crayons in between you guys.
He took my pepperoni Lunchable.
It's insane.
Kyle.
All
Is
4
this
slices.
true?
How would you do such a thing?
I mean, technically, the pepperoni Lunchable doesn't exist anymore, so is it physically possible for me to have taken it in the first place?
No, hold me back, bro. Somebody hold me back. It's not you. That's not the person. Hold me back. Hold me back.
We're staying calm here.
That's okay. I ate your cheese Lunchable yesterday.
Yo, hold me back, bro!
Oh,
I'm gonna swing.
he's like a buffalo.
You know who we really should be going after? The principal. He banned Lunchables.
Get him!
All right, oh my God.
Not okay.
Well, I had to unarrest him because it's perfectly legal to walk on your tiptoes, as weird as it is.
I told you guys you have to walk on the balls of your feet.
You'll find your family on, like, near the dock.
Right.
Yeah. They're-
What? Alive, right?
I mean, I told them to keep them alive.
Them?
It's hard to find good help, I'm sorry. If this is a little bit much for you, I can understand.
Mom?
Oh my god. It's them!
That was my... The lantern! You're dropping your lantern, you can't see your face!
It's already empty.
Oh no. As I move away from you, the darkness will pass over
No,
you.
they're gonna get me. You can't do this to me.
I can, and I will, Jeremiah! Preserve your lantern oil!
And finally, we're at the summit.
do a hidden knowledge game. All right, we need Jordan Paldino, Jordan Hancock, Owen, and Joe for Fortune Teller. All right, before we can do anything, Jordan, get out of here. Say bye, Jordan.
Nobody wants to. I'm just kidding. Jordan's great.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, Fortune Teller is a hidden knowledge game. Jordan is going to be playing a fortune teller. However, unlike really good fortune tellers, he doesn't actually know anything. Or I guess you could say he's a real fortune teller. So, he's going to be in his fortune telling tent, and he has 5 things that he needs to get correct about Owen. Owen is going to be playing a customer that walks into the tent. He needs to get Owen's occupation, who Owen is going to fall in love with, a weird quirk about that person that he's going to fall in love with, where they're going to meet, and how Owen's going to die. All of those hints will be provided by the crystal ball, which will be doing motions to give clues. They cannot speak, they can only mime out the actions. Now you might be wondering, we don't even have any of those 5 things. Where does that come by? Woo! You guys with suggestions. All right, give me an occupation that is not very mainstream.
Professional dancer.
What? Professional dancer?
Yes.
Okay, a specific kind of dance? What kind you want?
Hip hop.
Hip hop. A hip hop dancer. All right, Owen, that's what you. I mean, yeah, I've seen you do it before. Now we need who Owen's gonna fall in love with. It can be a fictional character, a real person, not. I need like a specific person, not just a
Fiona.
Marty McFly.
Fiona from Shrek?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fiona. I'm down. Hey. Next up. What's a weird quirk about Fiona?
She turns into an ogre.
That's just the movie.
She collects ladybugs.
She collects, I'm just going to do collects bugs. Okay, she collects bugs. Where is Owen going to meet the bug collecting Fiona?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Last bit, let's get to something not as fun. How's Owen going to die? A cannonball. A cannonball. A cannonball. We got it. Let's go over that one more time. Owen, what's your occupation?
I am a hip hop dancer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who are you going to fall in love with?
Fiona from Shrek.
Yeah. What's a quirk about Fiona?
She collects bugs.
Yep. Where are you going to meet Fiona?
At Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. How are you going to die?
And I'm going to get hit with a cannonball. Or anything.
We just said cannonball. All right. Is that everything? Is that all good? Oh, last thing. This is a hidden knowledge game. For the person out there, it might seem like you guys know the answers already, so how could he possibly get anything wrong? It's hard. He doesn't know anything, so we need your help. If he's on the right track, let's say he's like with Fiona. Oh, she looks green? Is she green? I need you to give little golf claps. He's on the right track. Is she a monster? Sometimes. Bigger claps. Is it Princess Fiona? You guys got it. You're naturals. So, let's welcome back Jordan. Everyone say, come back, Jordan! Come back, Jordan! Yeah. Jordan, you're a fortune teller, and it looks like you got a customer. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Audience, are you ready?
Yeah!
Fortune teller, go!
Oh, welcome to my fortune telling shop. And mechanic on the side.
Yeah, I was wondering. Okay, you gotta pay the bills somehow.
Indeed, it's hard being a fortune teller.
All right.
So, since you don't have a car, I'm assuming you're here for the fortune telling bit.
I am, yes.
Good. Very good. Now first, gotta introduce my insurance policy, shall we say.
All right.
I'm gonna get something simple, easy, something that we all know,
Okay.
just to make sure you know I'm the real deal.
All right.
So, I'm gonna figure out your job.
My job?
Indeed.
You got it.
Yeah. So let me pull out my crystal ball and let's get to work, baby. Ooh, you're a groovy one. Are you a dancer, a break dancer?
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah, I like dancing to. I like break dancing to a specific kind of music, though.
Jazz jazz dancing. Right? I can go all day. Hip hop dancing. Now you know I'm the real deal, baby.
Yeah, that was
Let's move on to the fun stuff.
all right. I'm in.
I can see it in your eyes. You're a lonely type. You don't got no one to hold you at night. No one to sip on the hot cocoa with during those cold winter evenings. I can fix that for you.
Oh, great.
There's someone out there, and they're just dying to meet you. Let's find out who you're gonna fall in love with.
Can't wait.
Show me who he's gonna fall in love with, Crystal Ball. Ooh, they're a rabbit. Like to kick and run. Are they a rabbit or not, Crystal Ball? They got ears. A kangaroo? What?
She seems to be humanoid in shape, I would say.
Interesting. A humanoid rabbit? Very sad individual.
See, I have this dream of the perfect girl, but I'm not really sure if that dream works.
You have a dream? Well, maybe we should go down the rabbit hole. Chase the white rabbit, perhaps? No? Let's see. Crystal Ball, give me... What?
I love animated movies from the 2000s.
There's a lot of those, though.
Yeah, you're right.
So an animated movie from the 2000s about is it racing?
No,
No?
I don't like racing movies.
What kind of movies do you like? Let me ask that.
I like kids movies, fun kids animated movies.
You know what? We're just going to move on. This one, Crystal Ball is kind of cloudy. Anyways, sorry about that. Let's move on. Maybe you can find your lover by where they are, not by who they are. So let me show you where you can find your lover.
All right.
Show me where they are, Crystal Ball. A place where you need helmets. Carving something up. Computers. Computers. Right? Arcade machines. And an arcade. Chuck E. Cheese. Now, everything's not what it's all cracked up to be. Your lover, there's something wrong with him. A little odd. Who knows? Might be into it, might not. Let's find out. Show me what's the quirk of his lover. Let's see what we got here. Crystal balls. You know, sometimes it's kind of fun when Wi-Fi Ooh, they're a baby bird. They like to feed baby birds worms. They like to pick stuff off the ground. Pick bugs off the ground. Baby birds are food.
Given the group,
They like to eat bugs.
I don't know. That doesn't seem really cute to me.
Well, I like to pick up bugs. They like to collect bugs. But everyone's got to end somewhere, especially yours. And we're going to find out today. I'm going to tell you how you die.
Oh, okay.
Show me how this fella dies, Crystal Ball. God, someone needs to take care of the Wi-Fi around here. It's really bad. Oh, come on. Doing some heavy lifting, I see. Doing something? Fire out of the cannon.
I always knew spears.
He shot by a cannon.
Jordan, let's go over everything. What was Owen's job?
He was a hip-hop dancer.
Yeah! Who was he gonna fall in love with?
DreamWorks.
She's
animated
green.
movies.
Is it Fiona?
Yeah! What's the quirk about Fiona?
Fiona likes to collect bugs.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet.
They're gonna meet at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
And how did Owen die?
He died by being shot by a cannon.
Yeah!
Yeah.
So, you guys are having fun with short form games?
Yeah.
Too bad, we're going to long form now. Long form improv is like short form improv, but it's longer. Yep. Thank you. I'll be here all night, unfortunately. So long form improv is a lot less structured. Unlike these games where we have rules, they come on out and they just do completely random stuff and come up with it all on the spot. So let me get all 8 of you up here because this type of long form is called a montage. So let's say that Paldino and Thea are doing a scene. They just walk out and do it. Waka waka. They just walk out and do a scene. Everyone else is going to be off on the sides of the stage. Now let's say that this scene gets a big laugh from the audience. Someone's going to run across the front of the stage and that's called a sweep. That scene has ended, new people come on out and create a brand new scene with a brand new reality and brand new characters. There are techniques we can do to make this more fun. Let's say that Jordan is a teacher, Jacob is a student, Owen's got a funny line he wants to say, but he has to be the teacher character to do it. He can come out and tag out Jordan. Now Owen's the teacher. Or let's say that Joe wants to play Jacob's mom, but he just doesn't want to enter the scene, he wants the teacher out of there. He can tag out Owen, and now Jacob's still the same, but we got a brand new character. That's how the tag out works. Let's just say that Ben's out here. Ben's also out here. And Jordan wants to come on out. Jordan wants to come on out, and he wants only Ben on the stage. He could run over to Ben real quick, hold on to him, and everybody else gets off. We use that if there's a lot of people on the stage and they just gotta get out of here. One last thing. You don't have to memorize this. We're not actually gonna have a test. I'm just telling you in case you get confused. This is called the revolving door. If someone's like, oh, I have a really quick one-off joke, but it's not really warranted to like make a whole new scene out of or tag someone out, they can just come on out, do a little do-si-do, do the one-off, quick little thing, and then we have to go back to the previous scene. All right? All right. There's also a kind of tag out called the call out where you don't even have to come on the stage. Let's just say that they're talking about going to a party, but that's really boring.
Party.
We want to go to the party, so now they're at the party. Yeah. All right. Is that everything? Is that everything? All right. Now, before every long-form set, we do an opener, which is a short 1.5-minute game, just to get ideas. This is called Reading Rainbow. How many of you remember in Reading Rainbow? I wasn't finished, but thank you. How many of you remember how in Reading Rainbow they had the book review segment where they would say, if you like this book, you might like this book, but don't take my word for it. That is what this game is. We are going to start out with one person out here. Everyone else is going to be back on a line. And they're going to get a real book from the audience. And then the next person will come on out after the book review is done and do a similar sounding book. So let's say Lord of the Flies. If you liked Lord of the Flies, you might like Where Are My Fries? That was about a Jip fast food order. I don't know. They're going to be funnier than me. So we need from the audience a real book, a book that really does exist.
The Martian.
Huh?
The Martian.
The Martian. I know the movie, I didn't know it was a book. Have any of you read The Martian, or at least seen the movie? All right. So Drake's going to start us off, and then we're going to go into the montage. We all cool?
Yeah.
All right, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Audience, are you ready?
Yeah.
Begin.
The Martian is this really cool book about this really smart guy that gets stuck on Mars. I wouldn't have survived like that, but don't take it from me.
If you like The Martian, you'll love The Lotion. It's a self-care book all about moisturizing and taking care of your skin. But don't take my word for it.
If you like The Lotion, you'll love The Large Shin. It's about someone with very big shins. They're so luxurious. Don't take my word for it.
If you like The Large Shin, then you'll like Attention, a book about something that I never get.
Don't take my word for it.
If you love Attention, you'll love The Starch In, a book about doing laundry. Take my word for it. If you like
Starchy.
the sergeant. You'd like The Car's Son. It's the story of a single father who is also a car. Take my word for it.
Go ahead.
If you liked The Car's Son, you'll like LeVar Burton. It's about reading Rainbow.
If you like LeVar Burton, you'll probably like The Sun, which was what I was thinking of with the previous rhyme, but that's it. It's about the sun. Don't take my word for it.
And that's why you should read The Martian.
Reading Rainbow!
Oh, why'd you have to go and do that, huh?
Got him.
I was just testing out my new invincible leg.
Oh, I was going to beat somebody up.
We talked about this.
I'm sorry.
Just because I get violent doesn't mean that you can.
You guys can't keep hurting us. Like, oh!
You just really have a problem.
Hey guys, you're being real mean.
Well, look,
You see what you did?
I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just trying to beat somebody up.
Cry, it's good for you.
Look,
This is your fault, specifically. You know, I think I'm gonna sign you
Gerald!
up. Gregory! Tom!
Gregory!
You need
Sir, I think I found something. You know how we're in the cold, moist, clammy basement of a 7-Eleven?
Yes.
Well, I think I found the secret recipe to the big gulp. In this scroll.
Supposed to do this secretly. You're talking too loud.
I'm sorry!
What's going on down there?
Nothing! Mom, just go back to whatever you're doing.
Fridge noises.
First of all, you have to keep it down. If we want to keep the big gulp a 7-Eleven exclusive, we have to make sure 812 doesn't know about it.
You're right, that's our fiercest competition.
Hey honey, you just got my new job at 812. Have you seen a son? I want to tell him.
Hey.
That's one of us. He said, it's Dad. Yeah, he said he wants to tell his son.
Which one is this? Nose goes.
Then take the scroll. A scroll? Yeah, with the 7-Eleven big gulp. You take it.
I've taken it.
Put this lampshade on your head so when he comes down, he doesn't see you. You're short enough, he won't notice you.
I think they're in the basement. I'm gonna go check down there.
Don't move, and if he turns on the light, just start screaming. Dads?
Hello, son. Hey, son.
Hi, Dad. Is there something you want to tell me?
Oh yes, I just want to let you know I finally got that job at 812. Now you're gonna be able to eat dinner again.
That's great, Dad. I like 812.
We'll be able to afford great lamps, just like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, great normal lamps.
Hey, is there a family party going on down there?
No, I feel like we're missing out.
Mom, stay upstairs!
Yeah. No one's
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to this basement.
I'm so glad you're all here to celebrate me getting that new job.
That's great.
To celebrate, I'm going to turn on this lamp.
I have it! I have the scroll! You can take it! I don't even want it!
I'm so glad you were able to make it here today. It really means a lot. Ooh. Which one do you suggest?
Have you never done this before?
No. Never. Do I look like somebody
Well,
that
we got,
would buy,
okay,
you know?
so we've got rubber duckies.
Yeah.
We've got those like goose thing. I think they're chickens, and you squeeze them and they scream.
Can you demonstrate it for me? Good stuff. Okay. I want something kind of gimmicky, right? Like imagine like a
This
fish-shaped pocket, a pencil pouch, or
That's
like
exactly
a rock.
what this is.
Oh my god.
It's a fish-shaped pencil pouch made of rocks.
Hey, we're a person.
Cover it with goods.
Hey, I would. Oh,
Quack.
I was.
Are you buying?
Yes.
Wait,
Yes, I would like to buy one
how
of
many
my.
people are under there?
Is it none?
Oh. Oh, okay.
It's one person.
We're not ducks.
We want to.
It's okay. He's ambidextrous.
Hey, listen. I'd like to liberate my brethren. I mean, buy a rubber duck.
Check out this fish.
Oh, what a cool fish.
It's a pencil pouch, but
Hey,
you can't have a second mouth.
Hey.
It's ambidextrous.
Yeah, it's a second mouth. Look.
That'll be 12.
I don't think
Goes to the
you
same
didn't check
place.
the ad money.
No, no.
Let's go.
I didn't,
Let's go.
I didn't mean 12. I just meant like 12, like vibes, you know?
Oh, well, can I get this? I mean, I guess I have to pay
Oh yeah.
for the
What
pencil
else?
pouch thing.
What else?
3 silly bands. I wanted a tiger one. You gave me a saxophone. That's a unicorn. That's even better. Okay, all these. I'm getting my silly bands.
We're tridextrous now.
You know, sometimes people who stride like that, people who just act so happy all the time, how do I be like you?
It's not hard.
How do I be
It's
like
so easy. You see,
Here's some stickers.
thank you.
I hope you have fun with them.
I love stickers.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm having a blast already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having such a good time. I feel so happy. There we go.
man, what do I need to become this happy?
It's real easy. You ready?
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
I'm
What
kind
are
of
you-
scared.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine.
Please don't burgle me.
I won't worry you.
Kitty cat.
Right?
It's so cute.
It's so nice.
Do you have a fish one?
I'm all out of fish ones.
No.
I'm sorry.
Please, they're my favorite.
Look, I'm sorry. I have a bunch of kitty cat ones. No fish ones. Now listen.
No fish.
I know. It hurts. Kitty cats will have to do. They'll have to do.
You guys are just in time for the potluck.
Fantastic.
What did you two bring?
I brought Skittles.
My
How are you supposed to eat you? I made ravioli, lasagna, spaghetti, and pesto.
I brought Skittles. Come on, man.
What did you bring?
Pizza without anchovies.
No, not you!
At least I brought nothing.
Right, he's on a higher scale than you are right now.
Fine, I was just confused.
Confused. What did you guys bring?
Man, that jumping competition sure went really well.
Our celebratory potluck.
This peg leg's going
I
fantastic.
mean, I brought all this great Italian food and
Anyone want a big
can't
I brought a half-eaten bag of chips if you want.
No, it's not going to do it for me. I spent all my energy jumping, and I really need to eat some dang pasta.
told you we were gonna be late.
I know, we're gonna get there eventually.
But we're gonna be late.
There.
Oh God,
We made
I
it.
told you we'd be late.
You guys are late!
No, I'm sorry.
I knew this would happen!
Me too.
I heard you guys saying you were going to be late on your whole wind about...
This is your fault. You should have known that I was gonna be late and told me that it was earlier.
I did know you were going to be late! And I did tell you it was earlier, just not early enough.
Remember, we told them they were going to be earlier.
Come earlier!
Okay, back in the present.
See, See, I did say that.
I cannot believe you would lie to me. That is terrible. I don't know what we're doing here in the first place.
Why do you even come? This guy sucks.
Look, I just wanted to start a cool business called 811.
I think it would sound better if it was 812.
Right! You're totally right. Do that one.
I'm totally on board.
Of course you want to make it 12. That's later than 11. Never on time anywhere.
You know what? Take this. He's manager now. That's right.
It's okay. I'll make you assistant to the regional manager.
Yo, sorry I'm late. What's going on?
Well, I just made an office reference, and I feel terrible on the inside. you can be manager.
Okay, you're both fired.
Okay, cool.
20 years in the future.
I aged quickly.
I didn't. Being a manager gives you great power. Oh, yes.
I haven't grown up yet because I'm a late bloomer.
Relate to everything.
And that's time! Y'all like that? Yeah! Cool. We're going back to short form. All right, so back to short form. Now we're going to play a game called Moving Bodies that needs Drake, Jacob, Benjamin, and Jordan Hancock. Moving Bodies is a scene-based game. 2 people are going to start, 2 people are going to enter. So decide who's going to start the game. Okay, I guess it's those 2. The other people are off on the sides. The quirk about this game is that anybody on stage cannot move by themselves. That's where you guys come in. I need 2 volunteers from the audience. I saw you first and you in the way back with the glasses.
Wait,
In the blue shirt, yeah. What's your name?
Jenny?
Jenny and...
Genevieve.
I swear you planned that.
Wait.
So let's give it up for Jenny and Genevieve. Okay. So, Genevieve, you got Drake. Jenny, you got Jacob. You can put them in any position you want to start out. That's PG. If you don't want to touch them, you can just tell them what you want them to do. All right. Okay. You better be flexible, Jacob. Okay. Now, they're starting out like this, but remember, you are the ones that move them around the scene. And as you've noticed, we got 2 people on the side of the stage. If they want to come into the scene, you have to bring them in. If you want to make them do an action like jumping jacks, you got to tell them, do jumping jacks. All right? So you guys are going to handle this. You guys are going to be great. You're going to do great. Now we need suggestions for Jacob and Drake to start out with. What is the last thing you'd find in your closet? What did you say? Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Yeah, man. I wish he was in my closet. That'd be cool. All right, now you're walking down the street and you feel something in your shoe. It's like a pebble, but you open it up and it ain't. What is it? Huh? Potato. Barack Obama and potato are your suggestions. Genevieve and Jenny are going to be moving all the people around. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. Okay, so, players, are you all ready?
Yes!
Audience, are you ready? Yeah! Moving bodies, go!
Mr. President!
Yes. Sorry, I'm just wiping the sweat off of my neck.
The exercise, right?
I'm done
obviously.
doing that now, though, so I can move my hands.
I'm not done doing this, apparently. I could just get to do this forever. If only I could look at you. Make art and fart. Check this out. It's not working.
You know, my time is precious.
Which is why you should be doing this as well.
Oh, you are totally right.
Neither of us are making noise. We really are pathetic.
Oh, no.
You know what? All of a sudden, I feel like we understand each other better. Maybe the exercise is working.
Yes.
Mr. President, what are you doing? Mr. Don't believe it.
I'm moving!
I love
I
it.
can't move! I have moved in!
Agent Hawkson, I'm so glad you're here.
I don't like that nickname!
What's your name? What are you talking
Stop
about?
these agents. And yet I'm so
Yes.
You're in danger.
I know, I feel very safe next to you.
I was trying to have a touching moment with my,
Well, now you're touching my wing!
Get out of
Agent
there.
Hawkson, take her down. She's a threat.
I'm taking her down as...
Start hopping.
I've got the president's
I'm taking her down!
This is worse.
Wait, is there actually a threat right now?
Yes.
Yes!
These two are the threat. This is a bird.
I'm working on it!
She's a threat to your bachelor status, Mr. President.
I'm married.
Wait.
She's a threat to your marital status, Mr. President.
Why did you give me that ring to swallow?
It's like a
My arms are getting tired!
That's worse, Mr. President.
it's just polygamy. But it's a polygamy type thing.
Here, let me stand up and I'll help you up.
Oh, yeah.
No, Mr. President. Agent Hawkson is in his death throes.
No, I'm here to protect you, Mr. President!
Agent Hawkson, I'm here for you.
It's a new technique for stopping me from...
If only I could watch it too, and yet I'm stuck trying to...
Don't worry, I'll help you watch it.
I'm cold!
Mr. President, he's seizing.
Seizing the moment!
Wait, move out of the way. I shall use my president powers to heal him.
Right?
You're healed.
Is he? He's
That means he
still on
can
the
get up
ground.
and he's fine.
I can get up.
Wait!
Wait,
I've detected something else wrong with
I
him.
want to get up!
Get up! You can get up!
The situation has been taken care of, Mr. President!
everybody's okay.
Still thanks to me and the other agent.
That's right. We've done good, Agent Hawkson.
I'm calling both of you.
You let's high five.
Let's high five.
Let's high five.
Come on, Agent Hawkson. High five.
I'm trying to high five you. I don't want to leave you hanging, bro.
But alas, we have to keep going. So, let's do another 8-player game. That means everybody get up. Alright. Guys, this is called Do Run.
Oh,
We have not done this game in like 4 years, because it is a singing game. Alright, so everyone mingle about into a line. The way that Do Run works is that we will be doing a call and response song that requires us to rhyme. We are not too good at it, but we've gotten better, which is why we're trying it in the show. Everyone freeze, get in the line. Alright, so the way that it works is this is how the song is always going to be structured. It's going to be a bunch of one-syllable names, like Joe. So let's do, I met him on a Monday and his name was Joe. The do run, 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 the do run, run. Then the next person says a thing that rhymes with Joe. The do run, 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 the do run, run. Ba-da-da-da, yeah. First rhyme with Joe, ba-da-da-da, yeah. Second rhyme with Joe, ba-da-da-da, yeah. Third rhyme with Joe. The do run, 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 the do run, run. I met him on a Tuesday and his name was Joe. We keep going throughout the entire week. We've only gotten to Thursday like once. So, now, where's my pen? We need a bunch of one-syllable names. They do not actually have to be real names, but they do need to be one syllable.
Sam.
Sam. Cade. What? Cade. Well, that's a great name. I wonder who's got that name. Matt. John. Cole. Like C-O-L-D? All right. Cole. E. C-O-L-E. Wait, did someone say Shrek? We gotta do Shrek, yeah. Kent. And what? One more. I need one more.
Train.
Train. Train. train is one syllable. Yeah. Train surprisingly is one syllable. All right. So, okie dokie. We're gonna do our best. I promise you. Whether or not it's gonna be good, I won't promise you. So, for do run, we're gonna start down here on the line. Drake. What name
John.
do you want? You want, okay.
Get out of the way.
You want John. All right, so you're going to do John. Players, are you all ready?
Yes!
Audience, are you all ready?
Yes!
1, 2, 3, go.
Met him on a Monday and his name was John.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
I'm gonna say a word, it is Tron.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
Clap.
Yeah.
Play the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Yeah.
Got it. Bon bon.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
Met him on a Tuesday and his name was John.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
He didn't love his mother and he was a con.
Do run, 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 do run, run. Yeah.
He sang a song.
Yeah.
Hold on. No. Song has a G on the end of it. Paldino, that's wrong. Therefore, you are
Out of there.
Please clap.
In the words of Jeff Bush, please clap. All right, that would be Thea starts it, right? Thea, pick a name. Not John, we did that.
Let's see. I like train.
Train. I like train.
I like train.
All right.
I like trains.
1, 2, 3, go.
I met him on Monday and his name was Train.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
He felt a lot of pain.
Do run, run, do run, run. Yeah.
Water did rain.
Yeah.
I wasn't his main.
Yeah.
It's something from fame. No,
Do run,
Now, wrong. Train is
out of there.
Ben, you start us off now. Pick a name.
Matt.
Matt. This one should probably be easier, but that's never stopped us before. 1, 2, 3, go.
I met him on a Monday and his name was Matt.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
When he was lost and wondered where he was at.
Do run, 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 do run, run. Yeah.
He got a pet cat.
Yeah.
This and that.
Yeah.
He likes cats.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
I met him on a Tuesday and his name was Matt.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
alone in his room, he liked to say.
Do run, run, do run, run. Yeah.
He did this and that.
That has already been used. Oh, it is.
Out of there.
And you're starting again.
Yes! What day is it? Sam.
Sam. Okay, no one's gonna do Shrek. Come on.
Okay, I'll do Shrek then.
Yeah! Shrek. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I met him on a Monday and his name was Shrek.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
Said, oh man, oh what the heck.
Do run, 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 do run, run. Yeah.
With Shrek.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I was gonna let you off the hook, but you didn't even do a second one.
What was a trick?
Shrek, deck, car, wreck.
Those are all out.
Is
Out of there.
what a name. Which one's the left? Oh, we got Cold, we got Cade, we got Kent. Oh, jeez.
It's cold.
I spelled it and you agreed with me, so we're
I
going
said
with
no.
Oh, you did?
You turned out like, okay.
Guess what? It's cold. Kent
is Kent.
is the first name for now. 1, 2, 3, go.
I met him on a Monday and his name was Ken.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
He got in a wreck and his car was bent.
Do run, 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 do run, run. Yeah.
My rent.
Yeah.
Cade and Cold.
Let's do Cade.
Oh yeah! That's a great name. All right, Cade, Jordan, 1, 2, 3, go.
Met him on a Monday and his name was Cade. To do run, 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 to do run, run.
He would use a shovel, he'd use a spade.
To do run, 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 to do run, run. Ba-da-da-da, yeah.
Got paid.
Yeah.
He stayed in his bed and he read.
Yeah.
He really used rage.
To do run, 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 to do run, run. I met him on a Tuesday and his name was Cade. To do run, 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 to do run, run.
He committed a crime and he was made.
To do run, 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 to do run, run. Ba-da-da-da, yeah.
His name was Cade.
The end is out of there. I feel like I don't need to explain now. All right, down to the final 2. That would be Jordan starting. Jordan. I think we only have one name left, and guess what, everybody? It's Cold. Cold is the name. All right, final showdown. Cold, Jordan. 1, 2, 3, go.
I met him on a Monday and his name was Cold. To do run, 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 to do run, run.
He didn't have friends as he was old.
Run, run, to do run, run. Ba-da-da-da, yeah. His house had mold. Ba-da-da-da, yeah. His jewelry was gold. Ba-da-da-da, yeah. His house was sold. Run, 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 to do run, run.
Met him on a Tuesday and his name was Cold.
To do run, 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 to do run, run. He did something rash, he was feeling bold. To do run, 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 to do run, run. Ba-da-da-da, yeah.
He did what he was told.
Ba-da-da-da, yeah.
He
Now let's go to the last short form game of the night. We are going to play Line Lines with Drake, Thea, Joe, and Owen. So, how many of you remember when you walked in that you had to write things on a piece of paper?
I don't.
You didn't do it.
I remember not doing that.
Well, the way that Blind Lines works is that it's a scene-based game. 2 people start, 2 people enter. And they'll be interacting with each other, but at any point they can say something like, my mom used to tell me, or that sign says, and then they will pull out one of those slips of paper and read it verbatim. They have to say what's on the piece of paper, and the other player's got to justify it. So let's just say that they're all in a scene right now, and it's like, oh my God, the sign on the side of the road, it's telling us that we, honey, where are my pants? Something like that. So, I'm going to give every player 4 of these lines. Get your hands up there. 2, 3. How y'all doing tonight? 4. I'm in that show right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, to do run, run, run. 3. Oh,
So that I don't see the lines.
they're folded up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
More than 16 people came to the show.
Yeah! Or one really intent fan wrote 16 pieces of paper. All right, so you starting?
Yeah.
All right, we need suggestions. So, what is the last thing you found when you went through a Goodwill? Rice?
Mariah Carey.
Mariah. What is she doing in there? Mariah Carey. All right. And the USS Battleship. What's the name? USS Marshmallow. The USS Marshmallow. I was gonna sing, dude. All right. It's gonna dissolve.
That's not what you said. You said it would sink.
Hey,
You didn't say it would
I'm the
dissolve.
breath. You can't tell. All right. So, is that everything? We all good? We all good? We all good?
Yeah.
All right. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Audience, are you ready?
Yeah!
We're gonna hear a bunch of nonsense. Go.
Help, I'm being drowned in the
the ocean.
Oh, hey, Celine Dion. What's up? Oh, yeah, I haven't seen you in the ocean in a while.
I'm in the ocean.
I know.
I see you, porcupine.
I know.
It's right there. It's
I
right
know.
there.
I'm being an animal control person is difficult.
Don't hurt Carl.
I won't. I'm just gonna take him and put him on land where he can walk.
You, sir.
All right, Celine, you wanna get in the boat or you wanna keep swimming?
Yes, please.
Okay, well, so I have to follow the code for what to do in this kind of situation.
What is the code?
The code is fat guy in a little coat. We'll just have to figure that out as we go along.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, the other 3 porcupines in the back escaped. The coats didn't fit them.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in the cage.
I mean, watch out for the other. Watch out for the other ones that are out.
Oh, they're on the boat.
Yeah, yeah, they were in the back of the boat, and they're, they're
Okay.
all running amok.
Well, you know what?
Whoa!
Problem solved.
This is your 3rd week as an animal control officer. You really should have learned how to control the porcupines by now.
Well, I wasn't trained. Y'all just got me off the street.
Ah! What else have you let on our boat?
tourist industry.
Oh, hey, we got a whale
Are you
watcher.
Celine Dion?
Absolutely not.
Are you Celine Dion?
No, but I'll tell you what I am. Jello sampler.
Sounds famous to me.
Who else is going to eat all the Jello we have on this boat?
Well, it's like
The porcupines. It's for the porcupines.
Oh,
It's
so
like-
you're robbing the porcupines.
No, I'm feeding the porcupines.
Okay.
3rd week.
This reminds me of something Confucius said. I didn't steal that banana.
Please, can you help me assist us with these porcupines? You can stand back and out of the way. I'm going to
help.
Ow! Shouldn't have done that.
Well, they're all.
Have a prophecy. A prophecy.
Oh wow.
Celine Dion is an oracle.
You ever think about how cereal is just cold soup? We are on water.
Don't drive Celine Dion. Move out of the way so I can get the porcupines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Excuse me.
It's gonna look great on the blog.
Okay, I'm gonna put them back in their cage.
Okay. Hey, you know what, porcupines? You know what? Have you seen my son? His name's Nemo.
So you haven't found Nemo yet?
No, I haven't. That's why I got it. That's why I got the animal control job. Is to come out here into the ocean where there are plenty of animals and find my son.
Hey, look, wait, that fish is saying something.
Oh, what's it saying?
Zoinks!
It must be Nemo then. I want to.
Are you sure is it like Noah?
Whatever. It's my son now, whatever it is.
Hold on, I took a picture of that fish, but instead of a picture, this string of text came out of my camera. It says, "I'm wise to you, buddy."
Oh.
Let me. The fish knows something about this tourist over here.
Oh.
What is it saying? What is it?
Hey, wait. I think we're both thinking that it's saying different things. Let's say them at the same time.
Okay,
Okay.
wait. I want to take your scalp and put
Luke,
it
I
on
am
my
your
wall.
father.
I think they're onto us, camera.
Oh my god, this fish is telling me it's my dad.
Put it in the water! Put it in the water! God!
There ain't water like this in Kansas.
I'm really glad we finally got rid of that sunfish.
Oh no.
Oh,
Nice
funny.
one.
I'm real funny.
That was
You wanna
great.
know another joke?
Hey, bro. I just want to know what his blog is about.
Well, my blog is about sponge.
Unfortunately, that's all the short form games we have, but we're not quite done yet. There is something we like to do called Last chance. This requires everyone on stage, and anybody that's been to a CIA improv practice, you can come on down and participate as well. So everyone, come on down. That's like half the audience. All right. So, in the show, we normally try and avoid setup, punchlines, and puns. However, during Last Chance, anything is free game. We can make any kind of stupid joke that we want with different formulas. This version is called customer service. So let's say that Jack is out here. Jack is going to be playing customer service representative. And then someone will come out and return an item that I get from the audience, like a banana.
Hey, Jack.
That's not how this works.
I'd like to return this banana.
What's wrong with it?
Wasn't very appealing.
Oh my God, the best joke ever! And then the person takes the role of the customer service representative, and then we all keep the cycle going until we get bored. All right, or y'all leave. Don't do that one. So, we need an item from the audience. Give me an item you would find in a supermarket.
Spaghetti.
What?
Spaghetti.
What did you, back here, what?
I said tennis racket.
Tennis racket. We'll do tennis racket, tennis things, stuff like that. All right. Everyone, let's go. Tennis racket.
Hi, I'd like to return this tennis racket.
What's wrong with it?
I like it. I don't love it.
Oh, hi, I'd like to return this tennis racket.
Yes, what seems to be the problem?
It's whack.
Hi, I'd like to return this tennis racket.
Oh, what seems to be the problem with it?
I bought 11, but 10 is enough. Well, I'd like to return this tennis racket. What's wrong with it? Well, I was trying to sleep, it was making a lot of racket.
Excuse me, I'd like to return this tennis racket.
Oh, what's wrong with
It
it?
didn't have enough to it.
Hello, I'd like to return this tennis racket.
Yeah, what's wrong with
They're
it?
trying to take me to court.
Hey, I'd like to return this tennis racket.
Yeah, what's the problem with it?
It's a little strung out.
Oh man, I forgot.
Hey, I'd like to return this tennis racket.
What's the problem?
It broke.
Hello, I'd like to return this tennis racket.
Oh no, what's wrong with it?
Nothing in particular, but you are stupid. Ha! You just got served.
I'd like to return this tennis racket.
What's wrong with it?
Well, frankly, I think it's haunted, so the ball is in your court now.
Hey, I'd like to return this tennis racket.
Yeah, sure, what's wrong with it?
Oh, it was Federer, but I wanted it Federer.
I was gonna do that, but I didn't.
Hey, I'd like to return this tennis racket.
Why? What's wrong with it?
The guy who kind of sold it to me, kind of did it underhanded.
What does it mean?
Hey, I'd like to return this tennis racket.
Yeah, what's wrong?
I was looking for tennis, but I think it's Ninus.
I'd like to return this tennis racket.
What's wrong with it?
Well, this is a really violent sport. I was looking for something more serena.
Hi, I'd like to return this glove.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Well, I was looking for mitten, but it's a very bad mitten.
Right. Now we need another item. What is something that you would find in the back of your attic when you're cleaning it out?
Ice
Mannequin.
Ice skates, skating, stuff like that. Okay.
Hi, I'd like to return these ice skates.
So what's wrong with it?
I'm just too cool for them.
Hey, I'd like to return these ice skates.
No.
Figures.
I'd like to return these ice skates.
What's wrong with
I
it?
think they're laced with something.
Okay, I would like to return these ice skates.
Why?
They harmed my pet bird, Hawk.
I'd like to return these ice skates.
No, I'm just kidding. Why?
Well, you see right there, when I was 7, it was my birthday party, and I skated over my own hand. You can see the bone.
I do see it.
That's just sad.
Hey, I'd like to return these ice skates.
Oh, okay, what's wrong with
They've
it?
been driving me loopy.
Alright, anyone got any other?
I'd like to return these ice skates.
What's wrong with them?
They're broken, I think.
Hey, I'd like to return these ice skates.
Sure, why?
I skate no more.
I'd like to return these ice skates.
Why? What's wrong with them?
And we're gonna go to the next. All right, last one. I need anything. Shout anything.
Spaghetti!
You gotta shout it clearly though.
Spaghetti!
Spaghetti. Yes. Spaghetti. All right. Spaghetti.
Somebody come up here so I can tell my joke. I'd like to return the spaghetti.
Okay, what's wrong with it?
I got it for my friend, but he passed away.
I wish you would. Hello.
Oh,
I'd like to return the spaghetti.
absolutely. Why?
I didn't get a discount on it.
I'd like to return the spaghetti.
Yes, what's wrong with it?
I thought the guy who told me he was genuine Italian, but he was just an imposter.
Hi, Tony. I'd like to return the spaghetti.
What's wrong with it?
It was rigged, Tony.
Hey, I'd like to return this pasta.
What's wrong with it?
It cost too much. It cost me a penny.
Hey, yo, I'd like to return this spaghetti.
Why?
Because I already got the sauce.
I'd like to return this pasta.
Why?
I took it to the marinara, and it didn't enjoy it. It wasn't a good date.
I'd like to return the Chef Boyardee.
Why?
I didn't even buy it. Just followed me home.
Hi, I'd like to return this pasta.
Yeah. Why?
Well, my wife bought it for the dog. She was going to feed it to her. Her name's Chini. Anyway, well, it turns out she already fed it, China.
Fettuccine.
I'd like to return this spaghetti.
Yeah, why?
It scared me, and now I'm afraid of it.
I'd like to return the spaghetti.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, I forgot.
We gotta stay out there, Nation. We gotta stay out there.
Yeah, let's do it together. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'd like to return this spaghetti.
Why? What's wrong with it?
It's too hard. I can't figure out. I thought pasta was supposed to be soft. I have dentures. And I never learned how to boil water.
That's the show!
Follow us on Instagram. We'll follow you back. NCCCIA.
Before we end off, I want to acknowledge our seniors who are graduating this semester and will not be coming back. First off, Andrew McFadden. He's our treasurer for the club, and he does all the boring work.
Venmo at NCSUCIA.
If you have any donations, Venmo at ncsu.cia.
No, NCSUCIA, one word.
Yeah, so please, we need money. Also, Alex Walker, who, if y'all here were at the last show, was in the later Hosen. He will be graduating, unfortunately. But I just want to give a big round of applause to all the people that are leaving. And once again, everybody, let's just clap. Let's just clap.